This is another video, y'all. It's in the dark, but this ain't no different than the video I did before, talking about Keshia's love for white supremacist brand. And you'll have many of these Keshias that they are white supremacist brand and know that he's a white supremacist, but they'll still date, be in a relationship with him and everything. Have children with this guy. And when the shit don't work, a lot of times these relationships rarely work out because it's only a sexual transactional relationship between Brad and not them. See, a lot of times these Keshias, they'll get with these Brads, they'll get with white guys who say they are reformed racists. They only reform because right now those guys that these black women get with are basically, a lot of them just get out the joint. You know, they get out of jail and shit like that. So a lot of times Becky are not gonna get with these racist white supremacist brads that just got out the joint. A lot of times Becky is not like Keshia. Becky is not gonna get with a white guy that a lot of them don't get with white guys that get out the joint. They don't. They not gonna fucking get with a white guy that just got out the joint. But Keshia will. Keshia will get with a Pookie Ray Ray ass nigga that just got out the joint. Keshia will get with a Brad and Chad that just got out the joint. Keshia will take any of them. Any of them. They'll get with a Pookie and Ray Ray get used and all kind of shit and then blame it on black men and then go out here and get with a Brad. I seen shit like that where you'll have Keshias get with Ray Ray and Pookie ass niggas, get used up by them and go get with a Brad, cause they're talking, I ain't messing with black men no more. Black men ain't about shit. No, bitch, the niggas you was fucking with wasn't about shit. That's what it is. So you'll go out here and get with a Brad and get done in the same way. But the thing is, they ain't gonna blame Brad for all that shit. They'll still go back and blame Tyrone for it. You know? But a lot of times when you have these divested swirler chicks that get with white supremacist Brad, neo-Nazi and Ku Klux Klan Brad, normally they turn into the same men that they date. They don't normally, if a Keshia get with a Pookie and Ray Ray, that's a straight thug nigga, they normally turn into that guy's culture. Same thing, no exception to white guys that's white supremacists and racists. Black women tend to adapt to their culture environment that they are in. This is something I find quite remarkable amongst black women because black women are very adaptable to the environment that they go to. Keshia very adaptable to that environment. Keshia will adapt to a racist situation even if that guy's whole family is racist and don't like her. She'll adapt to that environment. And she will live over there in that environment, take all that vitriol from his family, from his community. Like this one chick that was with this big old giant Brad, and he come to find out this dude didn't marry her. He haven't been with her for 9 months. Her children, her black children and biracial children are living in the sundown town, and the children, her 2 black children from a previous relationship are dealing with all kind of white supremacists and shit, calling them the N-word, but they got to deal with it with their Keshia ass mama, because they Keshia ass mama, she don't care if she have her children going over there, her black children, and pretty soon her biracial children going through that same shit. She don't care. And they'll wonder why they black children, when they leave the nest, they don't want to have shit to do with their moms. Then 9 times out of 10, those children want to say, well, I want to see my dad, the black children. And come to find out that their mom done lied all about the dad, saying he wasn't about shit, when the whole truth is the mom just kept the children from him. That's normally how this shit ends up. Keshia lying about the black guy she got the children with, come to find out he done moved on and got another family and got married. But like I said, you'll have a whole lot of these Keshias that will date a white supremacist without no problem. No code of ethic, no code of conduct. But when the shit don't work, like I always say, when the shit don't work, they always want to project all the racism of that Brad that they're in a relationship with onto the white women that black men date, by saying, well, white women are racist too towards black men, when there's no evidence of that. But they want to project all the hatred of Brad onto the white chick that black men date, because they feel somehow that they've been cheated, and in a way they kind of actually envious. This is why black women are envious of Becky. See, Becky don't have to do all the shit that Keshia do to get with a black man. A lot of times when Becky get with Tyrone, it's organic. She ain't get with him, cause he a white dude, she a black dude. She just got with him cause he a terrific guy, and it works out. That's what Keshia think. Keshia think Tyrone got with Becky because she white. No, it just works out. But like I told David Curl years ago when he was talking about, black chicks that were raised in a white environment, how he could understand if they go out here and get with a white guy because they came from their environment. I said, but you know what? This is what you missing, David Curl. In that same environment, black men are still attacked and shunned and called racist slurs, even when they come from the same environment that Keshia come from. Black men are still called all kind of Uncle Tom sellouts by black women in that community, and still disrespected it and called, and have a lot of vitriol for Brad when he messed with Keshia over there. So the racism never ends from him, even when that black man lives and was raised in an all primarily white environment. He still deal with white supremacy. Especially when he get off and get with a Becky, he really deal with it. But like I said, black women have a hankering and a love for white racist, white supremacist zaddy. They'll marry a white supremacist and say he reformed. That's what they're saying in here. Oh, he reformed. He's not like that no more. But they ain't gonna get with no reformed street dude. Those reformed brothers that just got out the joint. No, they can't get with him. Oh, no, I can't get with that nigga. I can't get with that nigga. He still might be a thug, even though they laying up with this Brad that's calling them a nigga bitch. You my favorite nigger bitch. While they having sex and get mad and oftentimes smack the shit out of her and abuse her and call her a nigger bitch. So you'll hear racist slurs when they have sex and racist slurs when he get pissed off at her. And to Keshia, that's a turn on. But I digress.